Hi APA, welcome to this week's Maths Department Assembly, which is on Pi Day. This week our religious quote is from Buddhism and it says, "What you think you become, what you feel you attract, what you imagine you create." This links perfectly with the theme of our assembly, as often we hear the phrase, "I think I'm rubbish at maths," but we're here to show you that some of the amazing things that can be achieved using belief and imagination. The values that link to this assembly this week are value 1, which is an appreciation and curiosity for life and learning, and value 3, a desire to contribute to society in a positive way. Okay, let's get your maths brains warmed up. This is a question that was asked on a US version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Can you get the answer right? Pause the video to have a think about your answer, and when you're ready, press play to see if you managed to get the correct answer.
I'm going to go with the audience on this, and I'm going to say A, final answer.
Oh, Ryan, the audience is not right. I'm sorry. It was B. It was 4 squared plus 3 squared is 16 plus 9 equals 25. I'm sorry, Ryan. Ryan, you sit right there. At least you got $1,000. That's something towards a car. Congratulations on that. You folks stay with us. We'll be right back with College Week right after this.
Back to the theme of our assembly. I would like to know, what is pi? What do you already know? Pause the video and share with your partner what you know about pi already. Okay, if you didn't know, pi represents the number on the screen, which is why it's celebrated on the 3rd month of the year and the 14th day. Every year in the maths department we run a competition. The competition this year is to see who in your tutor group can memorise the most digits of pi. On every side of the assembly we've put the first 154 digits of pi. Your tutor will ask you at the end to stand and face away from the board and recite as many digits of pi as you can remember. A positive point for enthusiasm will be awarded to the person who recites the longest accurate chain of digits in each tutor group. Where does the number pi actually come from? Well, technically, the concept of pi has been around since the creation of the circle. In a circle, if you divide the distance around the circle, which is called the circumference, by the distance from one side of the circle to the other through the centre, you always get pi, no matter how large or small the circle is. So whatever the diameter is equal to, and that's the orange line on the screen, if you multiply it by slightly more than 3, you find the circumference. Pi is an irrational number, which is a number that goes on forever without repeating. Some historians say that the earliest record that we have of our ancestors having a record and understanding of this number dates back to around 1650 BC on a piece of Egyptian papyrus. There is also a reference to pi in the Old Testament of the Bible in 1 Kings 7:23, when King Solomon is building his palace. He builds a pool that we are told has a diameter of 10 cubits and a circumference of 30 cubits. This book was written somewhere between 561 BC and 538 BC. Later, around 250 BC, Archimedes, the Greek mathematician, calculated pi to be approximately 22/7 using polygons and perimeters inside and outside. Mathematicians' fascination with pi has lasted for thousands of years and continues on to this day. Most recently, pi was calculated to 50 trillion digits by Timothy Mulligans in January 2020 using the computer program Y-Cruncher, which utilised the Chudnovsky algorithm. The computation itself took over 8 months to complete. In 2015, when he was 20 years old, Suresh Kumar Sharma recited 70,030 digits of pi. The 17-hour slog put Sharma atop the Pi World Ranking List, the definitive list of pi digit recitations. He was able to memorize all of those digits of pi by associating each number with an image. Now he coaches others in memorization. In fact, there are lots of different techniques to remembering the different digits of pi. A different one is to create a poem using words that are the lengths that match the digits of pi. Can you try and create one of your own to help you remember more digits? Have a go with the numbers on the screen now. Another interesting thing about the number pi is that you can search for different chains of digits within it. Using this website, see if you can find your own phone number within the digits of pi. Do this after lesson and find your math teacher if you can. We found the school number seen at the bottom of the screen in pi. It occurs at the position that it says on the screen. So, that tells you about pi, but when did Pi Day become a thing? The first ever Pi Day was back in 1988 when physicist Larry Shaw organised a large-scale celebration of pi to San Francisco Exploratorium, where he worked. He and his co-workers marched around a pi shrine, which was a circular brass plaque, a total of 3.14 times. Because Pi Day just happens to be Albert Einstein's birthday, they all sang happy birthday to Albert Einstein as they marched. Every year since, people all around the world have celebrated Pi Day in their own ways, making pies, having pi memorization contests, and making some pretty cool art, just to name a few things. You might be thinking, why is this relevant to me? If you're someone that's interested in a career in science, technology, engineering, or even space, then pi and maths is an absolutely essential part of that. As you can see on the screen, NASA uses pi every day. In fact, pi helps engineers determine how big the parachute needs to be to generate the drag needed to slow down craft landing on Mars. It also helps researchers map and explore Earth and planets in our own and other solar systems. In this June 2017 photo, the supersonic parachute design that landed the Perseverance Mars rover on Mars on February 18, 2021, underwent testing in a wind tunnel at NASA's Ames Research Center. The 70.5 foot wide supersonic chute opened about 4 minutes after Perseverance hit the top of the Martian atmosphere on February 18th. Just like Earth's ancient explorers, when spacecraft visit other planets and worlds, they make a map. Even spacecraft that orbit familiar places like Earth make maps of processes scientists want to understand, such as how water flows around the globe. Spacecraft make maps by taking images as they orbit, like in the animation above, which shows the Juno spacecraft mapping Jupiter. Their cameras often have rectangular fields of view that capture images in bands on the surface of a planet. Scientists use pi in the formula for surface area to figure out how many images it will take to map the entire planet or body. Sending messages to distant spacecraft and receiving them requires a network of massive antennas stationed around the globe so that, as the world turns, we never lose contact. Together, these antennas make up NASA's Deep Space Network, or DSN. The engineers who communicate with spacecraft through the DSN use pi in the maths equations needed to send messages and process those that are sent back. It's a pretty important task, considering the messages are used to do things like land rovers on Mars and get images from a spacecraft flying closely by Pluto for the first time. Gonna finish on a maths joke. Why should you never start a conversation with pi? Pause the video and see if you can guess the punchline. Because it goes on forever. Competition time. As mentioned at the beginning of the assembly, we are running a competition in the maths department to see who can memorise the most digits of pi. Have a go now, pause the video and stand away from the board and see if you can recite the most digits. Good luck!
3.1415926535897793238466433832795028841971693937169399375105